I come from a computational biology background. I used to work a lot on large-scale processes of biodiversity, macroecology. So I'm interested in large-scale data and linking those together in order to answer questions that you might not be able to answer using a single data set. So for instance, we have people collecting data on the termites and the ants. We also have people collecting data on the trees. If you start to put those data sets together, you can ask questions that you can only answer by combining those different kinds of data sets. So that's what I'm primarily working on. So data collection within a rainforest is a very hard business. Some of the data has to be collected by humans, that you can only go out there and do it manually, whether that's that you need to identify the organisms in the field or there's very careful measurements you've had to make. Some data you can collect automatically, so particularly things like sound or like images, where we're already collecting a lot of that kind of data automatically. You can approach in a big data style. We have audio data being collected at SAFE right now that's collected every day. It's pouring into us, and we can then use big data methods to analyze it and look for changes in the audio that might mean that something is changing in the rainforest. But those two approaches together, automatic and manual data collection, provide a very rich ensemble of data that can be used for modeling. So some kind of data, if you have audio data coming in, if you've got recordings of the rainforest coming in every day, that's actually quite easy data to handle because it's all very homogeneous. You save it somewhere, you note that you've got it. The field data is actually much more challenging because every data set is subtly different, and you need to know those subtle differences if you're going to use it in the future. So collecting information about the data, being able to say where it was collected, when it was collected, what methods were used, and making sure that that information is archived so that future researchers can make sure they're using the data correctly is very important, and we're working on systems at the moment in order to make that as easy as possible for researchers from SAFE. So at the moment, we're storing the vast majority of our data as it comes in an open source repository maintained by CERN, and we hope that that will be there for many decades to come. So researchers will always be able to come back, look through our index of the data sets, work out which ones they're interested in, and then always be able to acquire them from this repository without any problem.